Hi everyone, I hope everyone is safe and having fun with kids. Let's see some math related worksheets today. Actually, one of our subscribers have requested us to do worksheets around greater than and less than. Let's start from the basics today. Let us assume that the kid does not know the concept of greater than and less than. So how do you introduce it? This is how I followed for Varshit when he was 4 years old. I've drawn a picture like this and I've told Varshit, see, these are gifts, cookies, candies, and these are thunders. So can you tell me which one would you choose? So he would go ahead and match it like this. He's very scared of thunders, so he would not be choosing a lot of thunders. Instead, he will choose lesser thunders. So once he matches, I would go ahead and tell him these are greater gifts. You like gifts, that's why you chose greater gifts. The same way you have chosen greater cookies, greater candies, and lesser thunders because you don't like lot of thunders. So this is how I taught greater and lesser word for Varshit, and I made sure that he understood the concept of greater and lesser. Once he is very much familiarized with the greater and lesser concept, then I have introduced a worksheet something like this where he can use a scale to identify if it's a greater or lesser than, which means if a number is bigger or a smaller. So how do we do it? So I generally ask him to pick the first number, mark it on the scale, take the second number, mark it on the scale. The scale always goes from left to right. So the one which comes first is a lesser number. The one which comes after is a greater number. But if a kid knows the order of the numbers, then you don't even have to give him the scale. You can just ask him to count on his fingers. Can you start counting? 1, 2. Okay, 2 has come first. 6 did not come yet. So 2 is actually a smaller number and 6 is a bigger number. If you are taking this example, he will say 5 and 4 and I will ask him to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 has already come up. So 4 is a smaller number. 5 is a greater number. So 4 is a lesser number and 5 is a greater number. So even this way you can actually teach him the greatest number and the smallest number. Since I've given only one scale for all these worksheets, what I generally ask Varshit to do is pick up the same color and you can mark it on the scale so that he will not get confused. He will compare two pink color dots on the scale. If he is working on this balloons, then he will mark it with blue color on the scale and he will compare the blue color dots only. So even that way, when you give a single scale for a kid, make sure they use a different color crayons, pencils or pens so that they don't get confused with the previous markings. Once the kid is very much familiarized with the concept of greater and lesser words, so you can introduce them with the greater than symbol and the less than symbols actually. There are two ways that you can teach them the symbols. One is our very old crocodile way, which did not work on Varshit at all. He is very scared of crocodile and he got very confused. There's another way that I have used for him. So let's discuss both of them today. The crocodile way is the crocodile is actually very hungry. It wants to eat something which is greater food. So you can tell the kids that 2 and 3, which is the greater number. 3, the crocodile is very hungry. So he's coming and eating 3. You can actually put a symbol like this. Now if you see this set, the crocodile is once again hungry. Which one would he choose? He would choose 8 because it is very, very hungry. So this is how you will use the crocodile method, but like I said, it did not work with Varshit because he is very scared of crocodiles and he was always asking me, do I have to put teeth here? So we have dropped that idea and we have started discussing in a different way. I would ask Varshit to choose a number which is greater. He would see 0 and 3. 3 is a greater number. So I'll say, Varshit, keep 2 dots towards the greater number. Now tell me which is a lesser number. 0. Keep 1 dot next to the lesser number. And now connect these 2 dots. So this way his symbol is also clean and neat and he was not getting very confused because 2 is more and it will be next to the greater number. 1 is less, so it will be next to the lesser number. So he was not getting very much confused with this concept. And when I was teaching him equal to also, it was not very confusing because with the crocodile method, the kid will actually get confused saying that these two are same numbers. Now what does crocodile eat? So using the dot methods, what we have done is, okay, these two are same, which means these two are greater numbers. You can give 2 dots for both of them and connect these two which is actually equal to. So this is how I have introduced the symbols to Varshit, the less than, greater than and equal to symbol. Since Varshit is already familiarized with this concept and he has been doing it for a couple of times, I just wanted to make it little tricky. So if you observe here, I have given 10 and 0, 1, which is very confusing for him still. He thinks both are 10. So he needs to figure it out that this is 10 and this is 1, and he needs to mark the right symbol. So the three worksheets that we have seen till now are very basic worksheets. Now let's see some logical and complex worksheets that you can do it for less than and greater than symbols. In this worksheet, instead of just giving plain numbers, I've brought in the sight words. So this way the sight word and the CVC word revision also happens in one single worksheet. What does the kid needs to do? He needs to figure it out what is the starting letter A. And he needs to figure it out what is the starting letter here I. And in this scale, using this scale, he can identify what is the number associated to the each letter. Based on the number, he needs to say which one is the greater. Let's say A is 1, I is 9. So 1 and 9. 9 is greater, 1 is lesser. So he can use the symbol like this. If you observe, I have given all the words in the lower case and all the letters are in the upper case. So this way even the mapping of lower to uppercase revision would actually happen at a time. For this worksheet, instead of giving the numbers once again, I have given some objects and dots. So the kid needs to count them and then use the right symbol. So he will come here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1 and 2, 2. 4 is greater than 2. So this is how he needs to mark the symbol. The same way for this line, he is going to count the grapes and use the symbol. For this one, he will be counting the number of petals. If your kid is interested in this kind of worksheets, instead of drawing a line in the center, just give him something like this, so that initially he might be doing worksheet like this, but once he's very much familiarized, right, you can even tell him to do it in between these two objects. So this way, right, he will be able to compare 4 objects in a single row. Now let's see the next worksheet. For this worksheet, there are some numbers on the left hand side and the boxes are arranged with greater than symbols and less than symbols. So the kid needs to figure it out. Okay, 2 greater than, which means the number is actually descending order. So he will write 6, 2, 1. 6 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1. The same way he will come here less than, which means it is ascending order. So he will be writing 3, 4, 5. 3 is less than 4, 4 is less than 5. So the same way you can do it. But if you want to make it a little more interesting and complex, you can give symbols like this, which means he needs to put one number here which is less than the second one. The second number should be greater than the third one. Like if you put 9, 7 and 8. 9 is greater than 7, 9 is greater than 8. Now that we have seen the worksheets to use greater than and less than symbol, I wanted to bring in one activity that you can do it with your kids without using worksheets. So for teaching the greater than symbol and less than symbol, take some objects, can be crayons or toys, blocks or food items, anything that you have handy. Make it into 2 different groups. Initially make it obvious until the kid is familiarized with the concept, and then take 2 sticks. It can be anything, it can be pencils or some normal plain sticks or anything. Just arrange it like this. Now you can ask your kid to identify which is the greater pile, which is a greater group. So he's going to choose this one. This is a greater group. Then you can tell him that 2 dots should be towards the greater group and 1 dot, so I'm going to join these 2, should be towards the lesser pile. This would actually make a less than symbol. Once you are done with this way, start reducing the number of crayons, something like this. Where the kid cannot identify just by looking at the crayons. So he needs to start counting 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 4. 4 is a bigger pile and 3 is a lesser pile. So I need to join this side. It is a greater than symbol. But let's assume that both the groups have same number, like 3 and 3. Then the kid will not be doing anything which makes it a equal symbol. So this is how you can do it even with object instead of just giving a paper and pen. So these are the worksheets and activity that I really wanted to show for less than and greater than symbol, which you can do it with your kids. I hope these worksheets are useful to you. If you like this worksheet, there's actually one more set of worksheets we have done recently, where we have shown 4 worksheets for the same thing, which is already in the channel. You can even go ahead and check that video. Do let us know in the comment section if you like this video, and if you have any other requests also, you can comment down in the comment section. Thank you so much for supporting us as usual. Bye bye.